Hello, and welcome to this video that will teach you the essential tips and tricks to adapting badges and journeys to virtual meetings. My name is Hillary, and I'm a community partnership specialist with the Girl Scouts of Western New York. We are all learning new ways of doing things in these unprecedented times, and running Girl Scout meetings is no different. In this video, I'm going to walk you through some existing resources about adapting badges and journeys to the virtual environment and give you some insights into how you can adapt badges and journeys for virtual Girl Scout meetings. We are first going to talk about the resources GSUSA has provided for troop leaders during this time. This is a screenshot of the GSUSA Girl Scouts at Home page, where you can find resources for troop leaders and for girls. You can see the first three items GSUSA is highlighting here are troop leader resources, activities for girls and troops, and virtual events. This is the Girl Scouts virtual meeting goldmine, and I'm going to talk us through how you can use it to your advantage. The Troop Leader Resources page is full of helpful guidelines and tips for hosting successful virtual meetings. Whether you are a Zoom wizard or a video meeting novice, these resources will have you feeling confident and prepared to host fun and interactive virtual troop meetings. The Activities for Girls section of the GSUSA Girl Scouts at Home page has badges broken down by age level. GSUSA has produced great videos for mini badges in every age level. While we don't suggest playing these videos during your meeting, you can use them as inspiration for developing virtual badge and journey work. You can also offer these as resources to girls in your troop who want to work on more badges in their time at home. Girl Scouts of Western New York has also been busy developing resources for virtual Girl Scouting. Our Girl Scouting at Home page features resources for girls and leaders. We have already adapted many badges at each age level for virtual or at-home settings. These badges are in the form of videos or PowerPoints that you can use during your virtual troop meetings to walk your troop through a badge. Please use these resources to ease your burden. In addition to developing badges for virtual settings, we have also curated virtual experiences just for girls in our council to support their badge work. The Badge Resource Opportunities tab contains a list of local organizations we have partnered with to bring you virtual experiences that will support your badge work. Click through to find out more. While Badge in a Box is not designed for troops, it is ideal for girls in your troop who want even more Girl Scouts. For $15, girls will receive a box full of the supplies they need to complete a badge, including the badge itself. The Virtual Experiences section of our Girl Scouting at Home page is full of resources for you to use with your troop. The Field Trip tab has amazing local, domestic, and international field trip locations that you can incorporate into your virtual meetings. The Distance Learning and Fun Activities tab is full of inspiring activities you can use to make virtual meetings engaging for your girls. Programs on Demand is a Girl Scouts of Western New York resource that has both in-person and virtual offerings. These are local organizations and businesses that offer opportunities to Girl Scouts across our council. While not all Programs on Demand are offering virtual programs, many are, and we highly recommend using this resource. Lastly, let me remind you that the Volunteer Toolkit is your friend. Look for the Wi-Fi symbol for badges and journeys that have virtual meeting plans ready to go. You'll also see a little tree symbol in the BTK. That shows meetings that have outside options. Please remember to follow all GSWNY social distancing procedures to hold outdoor meetings. If you have exhausted all of these great options from GSUSA and GSWNY and are interested in working on badges and journeys that do not have virtual options already created, here are some tips and tricks for adapting badges and journeys. First, remember that the badge requirements are flexible. Don't feel locked into one way of doing a badge. Look at all of the possible options for badge steps and think about what would be the easiest to do in a virtual meeting. Lean on the virtual resources GSUSA and GSWNY have already compiled for you. I also want to offer you all some grace. Girl Scouts will certainly look and feel different this year. Your troop may be more or less active, and that's okay. One great flexible option is to have girls complete badge requirements like taking a hike or cooking a new recipe at home with her family, and then report to the troop during meetings. Lastly, remember that Girl Scouts is girl-led. Girls will be much more enthusiastic if they have decision-making power over what badges they are working on and how they are completing them. So let's say you want to adapt a badge that isn't already adapted for you by GSUSA or GSWNY. Let me walk you through the thought process I might use to adapt a badge. I'm going to use the Brownie My Great Day badge because I think a lot of us, girls and adults, need help establishing new routines right now. So you can see here that the My Great Day badge has 3 options for each of the 5 badge steps laid out for me in the VTK. Now, in collaboration with my brownies, I can choose which options are most relevant to my troop and most accessible for our virtual format. For the first step, I think it would be really fun to adapt the lay out your clothes option into an online fashion show. You could tell the girls what the weather will be and let them dig through their closets to find an outfit that would work for that weather. I also recommend always building in time for cleanup. Parents will thank you. For the second step, I think sorting school supplies could be a great virtual activity. Girls can work independently to organize their at-home virtual learning space or backpacks depending on their situation. This could be a great time to play some peaceful music and let the girls relax. For the third step, I might choose to have girls make a homework schedule or even a virtual or at-home learning schedule. This could both be helpful for the girls and easy to facilitate virtually. For the final 2 badge steps you can see on the right-hand screenshot, I would ask my girls' families to do those 2 steps between meetings. Girls can then report back on how their family worked together to make a special dates calendar and to help a friend or neighbor. I might ask families to share some photos that we can use in our report back meeting. So you can see that with a little creativity and flexible thinking, we can absolutely adapt badges and journeys to the virtual world. Thank you for your time and attention. I hope you've learned some new resources and are feeling more prepared to adapt badges and journeys to the virtual setting. Please feel free to reach out to the Girl Scouts of Western New York for support anytime. You can do it.